I would see a 10-minute YouTube video in a topic that I was interested in. This was a video that made me think, oh, this is nice. This is something that I'd like to learn about. But then I think, well, it's 10 minutes long. No, I can't watch that right now. So I put it in the watch later list because it was too long. But then I proceeded to browse 4chan for way more than 10 minutes. Just random posts that I didn't even care about. But these posts were quicker and gave me more dopamine hits. So they were in some way more satisfying to watch than the 10-minute video. Really, they didn't make me happy at all, but my brain was thinking, no, I can't watch the 10-minute YouTube video. I need to do something quicker. Like watching TikTok videos. Back then there wasn't TikTok, but that's the exact reason why so many people are addicted to TikTok right now. I would start at one video game, play it for 5 minutes, sometimes like 1 minute, and then I thought, no, this is boring, I'm not having fun, I need to play another video game. I'd start up another video game and I just cycled through the video games looking for one that would entertain me, but none would entertain me. I'd watch a video that was somewhat longer, but then I'd start reading the comments, or I'd pick up my phone and start scrolling through my phone, or I'd open up another website and actually start browsing a website while the video is playing. If it would be bedtime and I had absolutely nothing useful to do, my brain was telling me, no, I'm not ready for bed yet. I need to do something more. I'm looking for something more. So I'd open up a funny video website or a website like 4chan or Reddit or something, and I'd continue to bombard my brain with fucking meaningless posts that I absolutely didn't care about for like another hour or something. I was looking for something. Dopamine. Back then, I didn't know it was dopamine, but now in hindsight, my brain was just looking for dopamine hits. That's how addicted it was. It kept telling me, no, I can't do this, I can't do serious stuff, I can't go to bed yet, I can't go to work yet, I need to get some hits first. It's very similar to like being a literal drug addict. You know, you can't do serious real life things anymore because all that your brain is telling you is, no, you need to get your fix now, you need to get some dopamine hits. And it ruined my life. It honestly did, because think about it. I did not have the attention span to watch a 10-minute YouTube video in a topic that I was interested in. Something that I'd liked to do. If you cannot even bring up the attention to do something that you like to do for 10 minutes, if you can't even enjoy the things you enjoy anymore, it sounds really bad if you phrase it like that, but that was actually what was going on. If you can't actually enjoy what you enjoy anymore, then how can you expect your brain to want to do serious things like exercising, working out, or studying, or whatever? How can you expect your brain to start doing these things, to get motivated to do these things, or to get any sense of satisfaction from doing these things? And so my life was a mess, like so many other people have. I had very little joy in life. The things that were supposed to give me joy didn't give me joy anymore. And I had practically no motivation to work towards my long-term goals or to do anything serious in life. But it changed. It did. I started to improve my life and I started to drastically reduce these things that give me too much dopamine. And I got to the point where right now, things are fun. Things are a lot of fun. If I watch a movie with my girlfriend right now, I actually enjoy watching that movie, even if it's not a particularly great movie. If I play a video game with my friends, which I really don't do that often at all, I barely play any video games, but if I play video games once every so many weeks, in like a weekend, you know, it's a weekend evening and my friends are like, oh, we got this new game, you want to join us? I'll be like, yeah, I'll join you guys. And I'll have amazing fun playing that video game, even if it isn't a particularly great video game. It doesn't have to be that one video game that entertains you the most. No, I can just play a video game or watch a movie and it's actually fun. I get satisfaction from working on things that I don't even like to work on that much, because there are always these tasks that, you know, you like more than others. So, but even the things that I don't like to do that much, I get some sense of satisfaction. I actually feel good to some extent. I feel somewhat hyped to actually start doing them because I'm somewhat more long-term oriented. I'm thinking, well, this is what I want to achieve. So yeah, let's start doing these tasks that are somewhat boring. Let's go. That's what I feel. I feel so much more hyped on life. And my life has genuinely become so much, honestly, happier and more productive. I honestly feel a lot better than I used to feel when my dopamine system was numbed. Now, I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect. This is very important. You are going to have to realize that you will probably have slip-ups. If you have a little slip-up, don't beat yourself up about it and think that you've done something horribly wrong and that all the people, YouTubers like me, are these perfect guys who never have these slip-ups and they never relapse on NoFap and they never check their phone again. No, that's not how it works. You are going to have some slip-ups now and then, but it's fine. I'm going to have to be 100% honest with you guys. I actually have like a little slip-up right now. At this very moment, like the past couple of days, if I look at the past couple of days and I am very honest with myself, I'm thinking, you know what? I've probably been spending a little bit too much time watching websites that I shouldn't have been watching. Funny video websites or whatever. Maybe I've been spending a little bit too much time checking my phone, social media, while there was no reason to do that. Maybe I've spent a little bit too much time watching YouTube videos, telling myself, but these are useful YouTube videos because they're educational and I'm learning stuff. Well, really, I was just looking to get a dopamine hit. That's actually going on right now, like the past couple of days, but it's fine. I don't care that much because I've gotten to a point in my life where doing the right thing has sort of become a lifestyle to me. And whenever I have a slip up, it tends to be a relatively small slip up, and it's very easy to see that happening and to pick myself back up again. You see, it's very similar to like when you go to the gym and you eventually get to this point where you've been going to the gym consistently for several years and it's like a habit to you, right? And so if you run into a slip up where at first you don't go to the gym for like one day because you have a good reason, but then the next time you have a slightly less good reason because you're a little bit tired and you're like, oh yeah, but I'm tired, so this is also a good reason. And then eventually you catch yourself thinking, hey, I haven't been to the gym like 2 or 3 times in a row, this is pretty bad. Let's go to the gym again. Let's stop making up excuses, and even if I'm tired, I'm going to the gym right now. And it's fairly easy to do that because you've gotten to the point where the gym is now part of your lifestyle, right? And it works pretty much the same way when it comes to dopamine. You will still have slip-ups. You probably will. Little slip-ups. Maybe somewhat larger slip-ups, but it will be relatively easy to spot yourself having the slip-up and tell yourself, hey, I'm having a slip-up. Let's be a little bit stronger right now. Let's bring up some discipline. And let's start doing the right thing again. So don't have unrealistic expectations. It is very similar to like when you're doing NoFap and you relapse. It's going to happen to practically everyone who is doing NoFap. These people, these NoFap YouTubers, they aren't perfect gods that have never relapsed in their NoFap journey. It works the exact same thing when it comes to dopamine. You are going to have days where you catch yourself checking your phone slightly too often. It will still happen when you've been doing it for years. There will always be these tiny fluctuations in your life. But it doesn't matter because your lifestyle will change. You will get to the point where your lifestyle is genuinely that solid that a little slip up doesn't really matter. You'll recognize a slip up and you'll tell yourself, oh, I've been checking my phone slightly too often. Let's stop doing that again. And you'll continue with your right lifestyle. So ask yourself, who do you want to be? Do you want to be the person or continue to be the person in a lot of cases? The person that is addicted to dopamine. The person that can literally no longer enjoy the things that he enjoys anymore. The person that has no motivation to work towards his goals. The person that feels miserable, that feels like a drug addict, constantly looking for his fix, incapable of doing serious things or having fun. Or do you want to be the person that actually feels happy, that gets satisfaction out of working towards his goals, that has fun playing video games, watching a movie, and who is actually, most important of all, who is actually happy? Because I used to be the first person and I was down bad and I turned myself into the second person. And I can tell you guys, if I can do it, you can do it as well. You can genuinely become so much happier and live a life that is so much greater. Share this video with a friend who is also a dopamine addict, because there are a lot of dopamine addicts right now.